Welcome to my humble, modest alternate universe.
Am I dead? Is this heaven? Are you the ghost of America that is yet to come?
Don't be silly, Mr. Obama. I have come to ask you for advice about heaven. We are in financial trouble. It seems that all of the money that has been put in church is not enough to sustain my vision for a new heaven.
I think you should definitely raise tithes from 10% to 35% to start. An increase in revenue will be needed to repair the golden streets and farm subsidies for the milk and honey.
Then there is the real estate market. Don't even get me started, my son. Approving everyone for mansions was a terrible idea. The housing bubble is about to burst. And we have to continue to fund the war on Satan.
Look, Jesus, you face tough decisions. You're kind of like a president, right? Cheer up. Just have your SEAL team locate Satan and do something like dump his body in a deep ocean or a bottomless pit so the other demons can't see his body. That might incite the evil hordes.
That is a great idea. I will go back in time and inspire someone to write that into the Bible. Excellent.
Jesus, now that I have helped you and solved your problems, I want you to do something for me.
Anything, I will be honored.
Why do some people have such a deep hatred for me? To the point where they hate without regard for their own soul, even beyond asking for forgiveness.
It is because of the way that I made you my king. You are a negotiator. You have my peace and patience.
Okay, I have another question. Why do you appear different than the way that you are described literally in the Bible? Is your whiteness a metaphor for some deep truth? I almost didn't know who you were. I was always excited to think that Jesus might look somewhat like me.
You know, I am many things to many people, honorable sir. I guess people want the superstar of the multiverse to look like me. Does my appearance weird you out? I normally don't like my word to be disregarded and sabotaged, but I guess it is safer to think that I am living on the inside of you as opposed to a Rastafari or Jihad dude or dig kakas.
If I could somehow visit hell, what would surprise me? What would stand out?
The sheer brutality that I have devised for the torture of those who are not feeling me. I mean, smoke coming out of both ends. Very foul and creative as well. I think I captured the essence of punishment when I created hell for all of you. I didn't mean to say all of you, I misspoke.
Jesus, who is your barber? They're Trump tight. You always look super smooth. I digress. When you have to work and compromise to get things done with Satan, how do you reach a compromise? I feel like I am dealing with the devil right now. And he refuses to make a deal with me. I am trying to reach across the aisle.
You are going to have to say, raise the debt ceiling in the name of Jesus. You will have to mean it. You can't read it off of the teleprompter. You have to feel it. Also, I turned the mic on so you could hear Jesse talk about getting his hands on your balls. He had been praying for some time that I would open up the windows of heaven and rain down your balls. I thought that was a weird prayer for him to take charge of your ball sack, but unfortunately all of the prayers come across my ears. Which leads me to your final question. Satan and I have tickets to the Titans game. Go whoever is playing the Titans, ha 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 ha.
How does the world end? I want to know. From the holy horse's mouth.
Okay, first I am going to harden the hearts of the leaders of men so that they run this paradise into the ground. After a few have hoarded all of the wealth of the earth in diverse places, I am going to send a super huge house bowling ball into the earth and burst it to pieces. You know, now that I think of it, I may use the moon since it's sitting right there. And so that's pretty much it. Close your eyes and imagine my son. Nachos. A pitcher of Miller Lite. Pour some sugar on me. Playing in the background. I walk up and feel the air from the cosmic vent. I am into my stance now. I push the reset button again to stand up 2 pins that are already leaning. Then I think, no, that's less pins that I have to knock down. You feel me, you get me, kakas. Rolling sound effects, boom, crack, 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 turkey strike, and all the pins go into hell.
Wow, God. Can't I call you God?
That's my stage name.
You are so badass with those metaphors, player. I will holler at you again right when they are counting them digital votes in 2012.
I leave you now to go talk bad to Brother Franklin. He is stealing my shine. That whole universal church service is unacceptable. Stop or I will strike down all the small bones in your legs and feet. Paralyze all that twicking and showboating. There will be no dance floor in heaven. Peace.